Brianne Howey, the effervescent force behind one of Netflix's most addictive mother-daughter dynamics in Ginny and Georgia, has always possessed an innate ability to bridge the gap between on-screen personas and real-life relatability. As Georgia Miller, the cunning, quick-witted matriarch whose life is a whirlwind of reinventions and razor-sharp survival instincts, Howey has captivated viewers with a performance that blends fierce protectiveness with heartbreaking vulnerability. Yet, beyond the scripted chaos of small-town secrets and teenage turmoil, Howey herself emerges as a beacon of genuine delight, particularly when it comes to the serendipitous intersections of her career with other luminaries of the screen. In a recent unguarded conversation that peeled back the curtain on her world, the 36-year-old actress delved into the surreal thrill of celebrity endorsements for her show, while simultaneously indulging in her own guilty pleasure, devouring seasons of HBO's The White Lotus. This exchange wasn't just a casual chat, it was a window into the camaraderie that fuels Hollywood's underbelly, where stars lift each other up amid the relentless churn of production schedules and public expectations. Howey's journey to Ginny and Georgia stardom wasn't paved with overnight success but with the grit of auditions, indie gigs, and a breakthrough in the path that hinted at her chameleon-like range. Stepping into Georgia's stilettos required more than glamour. It demanded an empathy for the flawed, the fierce, the unapologetically flawed women who defy societal molds. The series, with its biting humor and emotional depth, has resonated globally, spawning fan theories, viral memes, and, most surprisingly for Howey, a roster of A-list admirers who approach her with the wide-eyed enthusiasm usually reserved for fan encounters. "It's always surprising when fellow celebrities champion the show," she admitted, her laughter bubbling with disbelief. "These moments of mutual appreciation feel like hidden Easter eggs in the vast tapestry of entertainment, reminders that even icons crave validation from peers." For Howey, whose days are often consumed by memorizing lines that toe the line between comedy and calamity, such affirmations are lifelines, injecting joy into the grind. One such encounter that left an indelible mark involved Leslie Bibb, the versatile actress whose turn as the disillusioned divorcee Kate in The White Lotus Season 3 has solidified her as a master of mordant wit. Bibb, known for her magnetic presence in everything from Iron Man to Tag, confessed to being an avid Ginny and Georgia devotee, a revelation that sent Howey into a spiral of reciprocal fandom. "Leslie Bibb is a fan of the show and I just binged The White Lotus," Howey shared, her excitement palpable. This mutual admiration loop, Bibb praising Howey's layered portrayal of Georgia's moral ambiguities, while Howey loses sleep over the Thailand-set intrigue of White Lotus' third installment, highlights the unspoken solidarity among actresses tackling complex roles. Bibb's Kate Bohr, a Californian transplant navigating Austin's social minefield with friends in tow, mirrors Georgia's own nomadic reinventions, both women wielding charm as both shield and sword. Howey's binge session wasn't passive consumption. It was an immersion that sparked creative synapses, prompting her to draw parallels between the show's explorations of privilege, identity, and the masks we wear on vacation, or in small-town facades. The conversation veered into even more starstruck territory when Howey recounted her reaction to learning that Tina Knowles, the matriarchal powerhouse behind Beyoncé's empire and a cultural icon in her own right, had embraced Ginny and Georgia. At 71, Knowles, fashion designer, philanthropist, and the voice of unyielding family loyalty, represents a generational bridge, her endorsement lending the series a timeless appeal. "I freaked out about Tina's whole entire family watching the show," Howey exclaimed, imagining the Knowles clan, spanning music royalty to entrepreneurial visionaries, gathered around screens dissecting Georgia's latest scheme. This anecdote transcends mere name-dropping. It's a testament to the show's universal hooks, from its whip-smart dialogue to its unflinching look at intergenerational trauma. Howey's freakout wasn't just fangirling, it was a profound validation, affirming that her portrayal resonates across demographics, from Gen Z TikTokers to boomer tastemakers. Knowles' fandom, perhaps sparked by Georgia's unorthodox parenting akin to her own nurturing of superstars, underscores how Ginny and Georgia weaves relatable threads into its fantastical elements, making it a cultural touchstone. Expanding on these crossovers, Howey touched on the broader ecosystem of binge-watching as an actor's ritual. For her, The White Lotus isn't just entertainment, it's a masterclass in ensemble dynamics, where creator Mike White dissects the absurdities of wealth with surgical satire. Binging the series, each season a self-contained fever dream of resort-bound folly, offered Howey a palate cleanser from Georgia's high-stakes hustles. She dissected favorite arcs. The Hawaii set Season 1's unraveling of tech bros and grieving spouses, Season 2's Sicilian seductions laced with operatic betrayal, and now Season 3's Austin-infused explorations of reinvention amid cowboy culture. So I was elated to hear that, she said of Bibb's fandom, tying it back to the joy of shared obsessions. This elation speaks to a deeper truth in the industry. In a landscape dominated by solitary streaming, these connections foster community, reminding performers that their work echoes in unexpected chambers.